I've got a story to tell you and why I feel it's important for us to remember how normal and human it is to have certain feelings and emotions, because over the last few weeks through this whole COVID times, have you felt uncertain? Have you felt the need to have more significance? Have you felt the need to have more love and connection, growth, contribution? I think what I've seen and experienced myself this time has highlighted all these natural human emotions. But what I am hearing at times is this sense of guilt and this sense of self-judgment because we're feeling lonely, or we're feeling this sense of uncertainty. And some of my friends and colleagues who are all about being motivated, and me included, is it's almost like a sense of guilt that it feels bad to feel uncertain. And I was going through this, and I was listening to Anthony Robbins on the weekend, and he really got me present to remember that it is human to want certainty, and it's also human to want uncertainty and adventure, and it's also human to have and want significance, and to feel connected, and to feel love, and to feel growth and contribution. I decided to set a goal over COVID to complete my book. Yay, got a book done. And looking at the 6 human needs, what I realized was a lot of this for me was really about, yes, a sense of significance. I'm not going to lie. It's nice to know that we can have some significance in the world. But for me, it was about the growth. It was about the adventure and the contribution, to be able to put some information down with the goal and objective to help people, whether it's a little bit, a lot, but really that's been my intention. So what is it for you? What is it that actually first I'd like to say is, if you are feeling some sense of guilt around wanting love and connection, wanting to be with people in this time where we haven't been able to be with people, wanting a sense of certainty that it's human, and these are real, normal human emotions, and we're allowed to have these emotions. It's how we're built. So, very quick video. I'll wrap it up and I'll leave you with these questions, which is, what is it that if you want more certainty that you could do? If this is feeling that it's not being fulfilled, or you have a sense of uncertainty, too much uncertainty. For me, I've been doing a lot of work in this area of my business, just working wherever I can, whatever I can do to bring some certainty with work and money, to just calm down the anxiety, right? Working for myself, and a lot of people that I know and who work for themselves also. A sense of significance, if it is significance that is part of your your needs and your wants, what can you do there? I do think with significance here, though, is what happens is in this world of social media, that it can take on too big a need, maybe even to the point that could be a little bit too much. But you'll know best. How can you have the feeling of more significance? Love and connection in our relationships, in our love relationships, in our friendships with our family. If we're feeling a sense of a need for more love and connection, what can you do to reach out, be with your friends and family more, or find a partner, or whatever it is that's going to allow you to fulfill on that human need? Growth. What is it that could challenge you to grow? Because this, I think, what I've experienced for me over this period, and a lot of people that I work with and observe and are friends with, is to take a risk. If it's about going and pursuing some new business and reaching out to people to see even how you can work with them, the growth that comes from that, to take a risk, which could tie in with the uncertainty and adventure. Don't see it as a sense of rejection or failure, but a sense of adventure, and turn your courage on, and to grow and learn and see what happens from taking the risk. And last but not least, contribution. More so than ever, I think, especially in this time, I've really become present, and maybe you can relate to the importance of contribution. Yes, money's nice. Yes, it's good to fill the ego up if we have certain things and stuff to make us feel good. But contribution to other people is such a wonderful, wonderful thing to experience. And I think it's right up there with growth, love, and contribution. 6 human needs. It's human to feel them. It's human to want them. Don't feel guilty for having them. And if there's gaps in these areas that you want to fulfill on your 6 human needs, decide that you want it, get a plan, work the plan. If I can be of any help in these areas, I do a business review growth planning session and we can talk about all this stuff. And my role is just to contribute and help in any way I can. But whether we speak or we don't, I wish you well. Stay safe. I believe in you. I'll speak to you very soon. Have a